it's your girl here, and in this one, we're going to be going over how much I made in my first paycheck from YouTube. Now, I know there isn't all that much transparency out there from YouTube's end when it comes to how much you can make from their site, but then again, it's kind of impossible for them to have transparency because the amount you can make actually varies quite a bit, and it depends on a bunch of different factors. So technically they can't really give you transparency because of how much it can vary. But in this one, hopefully you'll get some kind of an idea. Now, before we do hop into it, before I give you my exact numbers, I would like to give you a brief overview of how making money on YouTube actually works. So basically the monetization process. Now, the first thing in order to make money on YouTube is that you need to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program. So in order to be eligible for the YouTube Partner Program, there are two requirements that you first must meet. And those requirements are, one is that you need 1,000 subscribers, and the second requirement is that you need to have 4,000 hours of watch time across your videos within a time period of 12 months. Alternatively, you can have 10 million views across YouTube Shorts within 90 days. Now, once you meet both of the requirements, you'll then be eligible to apply for entry into the partner program. So basically, YouTube will then review your channel. It should take a couple of days, maybe a week at most, and they'll review your videos, and once they're sure your videos are okay to be a part of their program, you'll have the green light and you're good to go. You'll then be in the partner program from that point forward, and you can start making money off of your videos. Now, when it comes to actually receiving the money that you make, there is a minimum payment amount that you must first meet before you're paid, and the amount, it's actually different depending on your currency. For instance, if we're talking US dollars, the minimum payment amount, the payment threshold, is $100. So basically anyone whose currency is in US dollars, for instance, they won't receive a payout until they've met that minimum amount of $100. Now, once they hit that amount, how it works is the next month after that is when they will be paid. So let's say someone reached that $100 minimum amount this month. They won't be paid until the next month because that's how it works. You don't get paid until a month later. So now that we've gone over how everything works, let's go ahead and jump into my numbers and how much it is that I made in my first paycheck from YouTube. So my total revenue for my first paycheck was $102.91. And the amount of views that was for, it says here, that was for 149,745 views. I believe I had slightly more, but what happens is if you remove videos from your channel, the views that they show, it won't include the ones that were removed. So I believe my views were slightly higher than what you're seeing here for that $102.91. Now you can see it says I had a watch time of 4.6k hours, and my subscribers, I had 335 in that time period. Now, I had videos on my channel prior to this time period. It's just that I didn't have them monetized. I didn't have ads playing on them. So the total amount of subscribers that I actually had at the end of this time period, I had about 1,700 subscribers, so 1.7k. And this right here, the entire paycheck, this was across 11 months. Now, I wasn't focusing on YouTube solely. I was actually over on Twitch streaming on a regular basis, and I was putting videos out on YouTube when I was able to, but around this time I did have quite a few videos on my channel. I believe I had upward of 100 videos at the time. So I hope that gives you an idea of exactly how much it is that you can earn from YouTube. And well, it lets you know how much I earned from my first paycheck on YouTube. And these numbers are from my other YouTube channel. They're not from this channel. This channel here is actually not a part of the YouTube Partner Program. So maybe in the future, we'll make a video on my first paycheck from this channel. Or maybe my first paycheck from over on Twitch. Let me know if anyone would be interested in something like that, or if you have an idea for something different. Now, with the amount that I made from YouTube, well, if you're thinking of becoming a YouTuber and making a living doing that, quitting your job, you might want to reconsider $102.91 over 11 months. Yeah, that's going to be a hard living there if you're trying to make ends meet on that amount of money. Alright, if you appreciated the video and the info, I'd appreciate it if you can leave a like and maybe consider a sub as well. Alright, until next time.